Okay, good Erev Shabbos, everyone. As we broadcast here, the Mishna Yomis from Florida for Erev Shabbos Kodesh, sponsored by the Fisher family, Lila Nishmas Batya Bas Rabba, Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Pero Bas Ruvain, also Lila Nishmas Dav ben Chaim, Lefu Shalema for Yomis Mechai Sarah, Yaakov ben Bas Yeleah, and the Schus Avram ben Yom ben Ishma Malk Yehudas. We learn, sponsored by Yoel Klugman and family. We learn a full shalom for Victor Ayi ben Rivka, the Bas Chai Sarah, Yitzhak ben Tzim ben Dusha, Rivka bas Shir Aleah, Chana bas Shasha Bina, Moshe ben Esther Fradel bas Chana, Aaron ben Sarah, Nachman Yaakov ben Sarah, Berish ben Miriam Sarah Miriam, Zev ben Chaya Etel, Rachaleah bas Rivka, Rachel bas Sarah, Meir ben Chaya Sarah. They should have a refuah shalema b'seir she'achel Yisrael. Now, here, if I have a bechar, in other words, I have an animal that never gave birth yet. If it's a boy, I have to give it to the kohen. Is there a way that I could get that I should be able to use it for my own personal carbon? Yes. Says the Mishnah, Keitzad marimim ala bechar. How could one be clever on a bechar that he should preempt the kedusha of the bechar being chal on it? So here's the thing: the kedusha is only chal when it's born, when it's peter rechem. So mevakeres shetei muberes, if an animal that never gave birth yet is pregnant, oimer mashem b'meyas shel zu im zacher, because the only time it would be a bechar is if it's a male. I say if it's a male, it should be dedicated in the womb as an oila, as a burnt offering. So that preempts the Kedusha's Bechar. So then Yolda Zachar, if it gives birth to a Zachar, Yikr V'Oila, and I could bring it as my personal Oila. Now let's say it's a Chatas. Now, if it's pregnant, the child of a Chatas has to die. One of the 5 Chatos that have to die is a Chatas, Vlad Chatas. So here again, I could preempt it. Vim Nekeva, if I could say that if it was a chatas, I could say that if it has a nekeva, it should be a shlamim. Vim nekeva zivchei shlamim. So then, yolda nekeva, since I preempted it, it's not a vlad chatas, tikr of shlamim. It could be offered up as a shlamim. Now, if let's say it looks like it's having twins, so if I say im zachar oila im nekeva zivchei shlamim, if it's a zachar, it's an oila. If it's a female, zivchei shlamim. So then, if the twins are born, yolda zachar and nekeva, I preempted any problems. Hazachar yikr v'oila, the male is offered up as an oila, and nekeva tikr of shlamim. Okay, now the plot thickens. Let's say it was twins, and I said that the child should be an oila. Here the Mishnah is talking about a case that the mother was chulin, and I went ahead and I said that it should be a male. If it's a male, it should be an oila, and it should be a shlamim. It's a female. But what happened is it gave birth to 2 males. Yolda Shnei Zecharim. So I only pledged one Ayla, but we don't know which one of them is the one that's the Ayla. So Echad Mehem Yikr V'Ayla, we offer one as an Ayla. The other one we sell to somebody that needs an Ayla. And Sheni Yemachar L'Chai Ve'Ayla, the money that I get for it, I don't have to use for a carbon. The money I get for is chulin, because I only pledged one Ayla. The dam of chulin. Or if, let's say, I said that it should be a female, a shlamim. If it's a female, it should be a shlamim. And it gave birth to 2 girls. Yolda shtei nekevis. Again, we do the same thing. Achad mehem tikr shlamim. One I offer up as a shlamim, but we don't know which one of the 2 is the shlamim. Vashniya, the second one, timachar l'chayvei shlamim. I sell to somebody who needs to bring a shlamim. But again, I only pledged one, so the money I get with it is v'damei achulin. Now, what happens if I said, if it's a male, it should be an oila, if it's a female, it should be a shlamim, but yolda tumtum vandrogenes, it gave birth to an animal whose genitals are covered, or to an animal that has both male and female genitals. So there, Reb Shimon Gamliel Aimer, I only meant to give it a kedusha if it could be brought on the mizbeach, and since a tumtum and androgynous can't be brought on the mizbeach, ain't kedusha chal aleim. The kedusha is not chal upon it. Okay, I want to remind you, everybody, that we will have a double daf Matzah Shabbos Be'ezus Hashem at 8:15 this week at zoomdaf.com, meeting code all in caps RMMW. And if you would like to sponsor the upcoming shir this week, 718-916-3100, broadcasting from Florida, RMMWSI at AOL.com. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful Shabbos.